What is good, everybody? This is Ben coming to you with another reaction video. This is for My Hero Academia, episode 13, In Each of Our Hearts. This is it, the season finale for season 1. We finally made it through. I can't wait to see it. We had an epic fight with All Might. I had to get my guy Adam front and center to it all because he's the GOAT. He is the greatest hero in this show. My absolute favorite. You know, I love Bakugo. I love Deku here. I love a lot of the other characters, but there's nothing that beat All Might. All Might, or weakened All Might form. His shrunken form. I love them both. They're great. They're charismatic. They're just the best. The last episode was really good to finally get to see the extent of All Might's power and just the sheer epicness that he can bring when he's against someone of equal stature to him. It was really something. I was really excited. I was so happy to be able to watch that one on my birthday. That was the greatest thing. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes as well that have in the comment section. I really appreciated that. But that episode was just amazing. I can't wait to see the conclusion of it and the end of the season. So without further ado, let's get into this last episode this season.
A real hero will always find a way.
Right back to it.
You may have heard these words before.
Plus, oh, that animation looks great. Oh, look at that. They really put the detail in all of that. The building exploding, the clouds parting.
Back in my heyday,
Oh, I love
5 hits would
it.
have been enough to knock that guy out. But today it took more than 300 mighty blows. Time's up. Gotta end this fast.
Oh my, you gave it all you could. You just need a little bit more.
Surrender. We all
Just a
want to get
little
this
bit
over with
more.
quickly.
You're almost home.
He beat me. He's not any weaker at all. And look what he did to my Nomo. He cheated.
Get your hands up. And no quirks, got it? Use your powers,
Alright.
and I'll kill your friend here.
Kaminari's helpless. Damn villain. He totally caught us with our pants down. I thought that electric blast would have fried them all. We're so stupid. How did we not see this coming? So I'm wondering, why would you become a villain in the first place? I see. Jiro can attack without moving if she can manage to get her earphone jack plugged in. You don't
Okay.
have to answer. I just thought it might be interesting to know.
Nice try. Think you can distract me that easily? Big mistake, sweetheart.
Yeah, your
I'm
ear
not
could
some
easily
dumb
be
fuck to
seen.
outsmarted by a couple of kids. You need to learn to take hostage situations seriously. So here's the new deal. Either this idiot's going to die, or you are. How about that?
Yeah, he needs to do something
You can
to
save either his
be
life
able.
or your own.
He needs to do something to be able to control that,
What's
where
it
he
gonna
doesn't
be?
fry his brain, because yeah, that's just horrible. He's useless after a big shot. That's it.
Come on, Midoriya.
Is this like the top
Regroup with
tier
the other
group
guys.
right here?
The last thing we want to do is get taken
Bakugo,
hostage and get this way.
This isn't right.
Todoroki.
He's bluffing.
I don't remember the guy that turns into a rock, and then
The steam coming
Midoriya.
off his body is
That's
the same
the-
as when he's about to
that's the
transform.
group right there.
He's out of time.
Crap. I can't fight them. That new move got too
He
much
probably
out
could
of
barely
me.
move.
I'm pretty sure that if I make one more move, I'll be forced to go back to my weak form. I can't keep this up much longer.
Yeah.
I just have to stall until they get here. What? Are you scared? They're hesitating.
Come on, leave.
Maybe this will work. They're so close to surrendering, or at least running away.
He is going to town. He's making me itch.
Now, pound you into
Jesus.
the ground without giving it a second thought.
Tomura Shigaraki, please do not fret. Look at him. He has definitely weakened. Nomu's attacks were successful. He's on his own. The children appear to be frozen in fear. And look, our underlings are recovering. So this is it.
Consider this revenge for what you did to Nomu.
Holy shit, this is bad. Where is everyone? I need backup.
I'm the only one who knows. how much
Broke his
trouble he's in.
legs. You see what I mean? You're useless.
I controlled it earlier, but my leg still broke this time. It's okay though. I
You get
made
too
it.
excited.
I can hit the part of his body that's hidden. I can end this now. Don't you touch All Might, you stupid villain! Oh no! I recognize that hand.
I won't fall for that again.
Dorian is. Ooh.
They're here.
Ah! Oh shit! Is he like Deadeye?
What the crap just happened?
The hell?
Is it them?
Sorry, everyone. I know we're a bit late.
The teacher too, the principal as well. What the principal got? Ooh. What's his name looks horrible. Aizawa looks horrible. Ooh. Backup is here. Okay, so we get to see all the teachers do their thing now? Oh, I thought he was just... Damn. President Mike is not messing around. Oh.
Our priority is to protect all of our students. Yes, sir.
The pros are here.
Hey,
For
it
real.
is time. Y'all better leave.
Go home and try this when we get
Oh, God. Oh. Yes. Take him out. Dude looks cool. I like his design.
Let's go.
Take him out. There you go, 13.
to kill you this time, but your days are numbered.
All Might is just standing there.
All Might, symbol of peace. I am going to kill you.
How did they make it out? Okay, how did they make it out of that? I thought they was getting sucked up.
That day, we learned what pros could do. And what they fight against. To keep us all safe. It was a
These
revelation
low-level
we weren't
thugs.
prepared for. But
Some of
somehow,
you guys were prepared.
we survived.
Some of you guys were prepared. You were not, Midoriya. You need to get... I don't know what's going on here. I don't want to see 3-4 seasons of this
I couldn't do it. I wasn't able to help you.
until you can control it.
Absolutely not true.
Ooh, All Might.
You bought me a few vital
He's
seconds.
half.
If not for that, I'd be dead now.
All Might
Then
looks
Midoriya, you
horrible
saved me once
halfway.
again.
Oh my.
Sad. Get out of here.
They did catch us completely by surprise. For now, we need to make sure all the students are okay.
Why was the principal getting carried on his back like he's a
All
child?
the pro teachers are gathered here. It must mean the rest of the school's safe. The villains attacked this facility, but not the rest of the campus.
Midoriya, hey!
Sorry, I can't get up.
What? Are you okay?
Ah, Kirishima. I'm glad to see that he's looking out for us.
Kirishima.
Oh, crap, wait. If he comes over here, he's gonna learn my secret. Not good.
Kirishima, wait!
For your safety, please stay back, young man. Join your classmates at the front gate. Leave the injured to us. We can take care of them.
Oh, gotcha. I'm on it. Hey, he said for all of us to head to the entrance.
Secret safe.
Thanks for that. You saved my butt, Samantha.
So I guess all the
My pleasure.
teachers,
I'm actually a big fan of
everybody at the school knows
His quirk,
his secret.
cement. He can manipulate any cement he touches, which makes him a heck of a fighter in the concrete jungle.
That's a pretty cool
We should
quirk,
sneak
but
you
that's
out
a
of here.
horrible
Both to the
body.
nurse's office. Seriously, All Might.
I don't know what I would do if I just had a cement block as a head with a ponytail in the back. That's trash.
Goes to show how strong those villains were.
Like, how would you mate? Or is that just something that appears when he's actually trying to use his power and it goes away, he's back to his human form? But if not, that's horrible.
And both arms and legs.
Yeah, he got messed up.
Wiped out. Even Nomu was beaten. We failed. Those kids were so strong.
Well, yeah, you don't
The
got.
symbol of peace wasn't weak.
You have trash villains with you, except for those big monsters.
No, I wasn't. We just weren't as prepared as we should have been. I agree. We underestimated them. Thankfully, we failed under their cheap League of Villains name and not our own. And what about the creature the Master and I created? Where is Nomu? Yes. Why is he not with you?
Who are the
He was
two?
blown away.
What?
It was All Might's doing. Without coordinates to his precise location, I couldn't use my warp to bring him with us. We didn't have any time to search for him.
This is a travesty. And after all we did to make him as powerful as All Might. Well, I suppose it can't be helped, unfortunately.
Power. That reminds me.
Interesting.
There was
So,
a kid there who tried to protect All Might. He was just as fast as him.
Oh,
If he hadn't gotten in our way, we might have killed the symbol of peace. That brat.
naturally you're upset. But
I
this
guess
was
you
not
have
We've learned many things.
a nemesis now.
Gather the villainous in me. Take all the time you need. I must remain hidden in the shadows, which is why I need you to be my face, a symbol of your own. Tomura Shigaraki. Next time you will show the world that it should be afraid of you.
So he's not the bad guy, the head bad guy. So he reports to somebody else.
16, 17, 18, 19. Everyone seems to be
Interesting.
unharmed except for that boy whose legs were all messed up.
What died? Sir, what about 13?
There's no need to worry there.
Aizawa
Despite some
got
pretty
wrecked.
bad lacerations to the back, 13 is gonna pull through.
Where's,
Isn't it?
okay, so she's in the bed.
And All Might is also without any serious.
Why didn't it show her body?
He's in the nurse's office right now.
Son of a
Those
bitch.
powers should be all the treatment he needs.
What about Deku?
How's Midoriya? Midori. Recovery Girl is taking care of him too. He's fine.
Thank goodness.
Now, let's get you back to
Oh,
class.
Chaka, you so worried, you so concerned.
Sansa?
And is that a
let's
cat
do business
head?
In the nurse's office. I'll leave this to you, okay? Yes, sir.
It's a cat? Oh, look at his bill.
There is somebody with a bird head, so I mean,
Come on, man, we're going back to class now.
Yeah, I heard him, you idiot.
yes, Bakugo, he actually does
We
have a
need
power.
security improvements, perhaps an entire system overhaul.
Agreed.
Warp quirks are very rare and can completely change the course of a battle. It's frightening to know that a villain has such a power.
Sukauchi, sir. Someone thought to be involved in this attack was just apprehended in a wooded area nearby.
Report.
He has no apparent injuries and seems to be complying with officer commands for now. He hasn't said a word, though. We're not sure if he can speak.
Principal. I'd like to investigate every inch of the school just to be safe.
Of course, please do. You'll have full access to the campus. We definitely need your assistance on this matter. I don't care who makes a fuss.
Well, I guess I won't scold you for him being back here, since it wasn't your fault.
They both laid up.
I think I shortened my time limit again with that fight. I hope I can at least still hold the form for an hour.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Well, no use worrying.
So after every battle, he shortens his time? This is not good. He said, I think, an hour.
Been a while.
He has
What the
now.
hell? I didn't know that
Hour
you
to
were
teach a class or
investigating.
hour to
Oh my,
fight?
it's okay seeing you like this?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. This guy's alright. Namasta Tsukauchi, my best friend on the police force. He's
Okay, so
legit.
this is the other guy,
That's quite an introduction.
the friend that he was talking about with the people that know.
Hold on, before all that, tell me all the students are okay. And Aizawa, Razorhead, I'm 13. I don't think there's ever been a group of first years who experienced a real fight like this so early in their training. They not only survived,
Yeah, that was a
they learned
real
what it
fight,
means to be
for
a
sure.
pro. Those villains made a mistake attacking them.
I like the potential of these this group of kids, for
Filled with
sure.
courage,
They are,
drive.
they're something. They got power. They're not no pushovers.
Mark my words, they'll become great heroes.
Steals of them all. I love it. My guy Bakugo. I don't know about these guys. Oh no, he's legit. He's legit. Todoroki's legit. Good first season. Good first season. Let me see if there's anything post-season scene or something like that. So it does look like there were some extra scenes from the end of this episode. So yeah, let's get into it and see what's at the end of this season.
Good night. Thanks so much for your help.
My pleasure. Be careful on your way home.
Yes, ma'am. We had no way of knowing, but the League of Villains attack on the USJ was just the beginning. A bigger incident was on the horizon.
Deku, you're here!
A bigger
We were
problems
just
on
happy
the
to be alive,
horizon.
to have shown that we had the potential to be real heroes. But the worst was yet to come.
Whoa. Okay. A real shady figure perched on top of a roof. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that was the end of season 1. Wow. What a great season. What a great season. This show has been much better than anything I had originally imagined. I mean, from just trying to think of everything that happened this season, the introduction of these characters, the introduction to All Might, introduction to this world, introduction to the powers of Midoriya, and then also the limitations of Midoriya's. I really did love this season for everything that it was. Man, a really good season. This episode in particular with All Might, you know, they didn't allow him to have one last gas and be able to, you know, mop up the last bit of the villains. They actually left him with his disadvantage. He literally could not move. I thought he was going to be able to come through at the end, but he wasn't able to. He couldn't move. He couldn't. Once his time limit is up, his time limit is up. It looks like. and there's no wiggle room around it. So I really like that they stuck true to that, and it took not only Midoriya jumping, he did jump in, but he was getting ready to be wrecked. It looked like the warp guy and the guy with the hands had their plan ready to go. Hand through the warp hole right into Midoriya's face, take him out. But luckily, reinforcements arrived and the heroes came in, swooped in right on time, and took care of it. So I love that they were able to make it in and actually assist and kill, not kill, but get the villains to retreat. You know, he got shot up like 3, 4, 5 times, something like that. It was great. You know, he ran running back like a bitch. It was great. You know, so good conclusion to that, good resolution to that. And it looks like all the teachers know about All Might's weakened state, so they all know of his limitations. So I'm glad that they were able to help keep his identity concealed. So that was great. But yeah, it was ultimately a great episode. I just really love this show. I really do. You know, one of the things that really sucked me in more is just that there's always a reasoning for something, and there's always a limitation for everyone. And I love the fact that Midoriya still can't control his powers. I mean, he did once. He did punch the Nomu once, and his arm didn't break. But this time he didn't learn it right away. He went right back to breaking his limbs. So now I don't want this to continue 3-4 seasons down the line, and he still doesn't know how to control his power. But for now, season 1, this is fine. This is good. You know, he's still learning to control it. It's something new. He hasn't had powers his whole life, and now arguably the greatest skill set gets thrusted on him, and now he has to learn how to use it within the span of a year or a few months. You know, he's not going to be able to control it, so I understand that. The other thing about this episode, we got to see the aftermath of everything, and Aizawa and 13. It looks like they suffered some major damage. I think they said Aizawa's eyesight might not be back to normal, and his power consists of him using his eyes. So I wanted to see I wonder how that's going to affect him going forward. But that once again, consequences to being in this fight. Consequences is not like other shows where you get into a fight and after it's all done, after the arc is done, everything goes back to normal and everybody is good. There's no issues. Nobody's hurt. No real effects from what happened. Everything is back to square one. And I like that they said that his eyesight can be affected. Now we'll see if that holds true next season, season 2, if there is some issues with him going forward. But for right now, I like the fact that they even hinted or teased that could be the case. So yeah, I just can't wait for this next season. I'm probably going to be starting it here in a couple of days. But if it's anything like the first season, and a lot of you subscribers have let me know that it's going to be even more epic than what has come before it. So I can't wait. I cannot wait for this season 2. Anyways, that was the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Help support this channel. Get the videos out to more and more people like you that will want to see these reaction videos. And it helps get me more and more subscribers. That helps me push more content to you guys each and every day. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good one.